Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Geronda, and I'm so happy to have you here. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's incredibly close to my heart: self-care and mental well-being. In today's fast-paced world, it's all too easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle, often neglecting our own needs. We wear busyness as a badge of honor, but at what cost? Neglecting our mental health can have serious consequences, impacting our relationships, our productivity, and our overall happiness. That's why I'm so passionate about sharing simple yet effective self-care practices that can make a world of difference. These practices are tools you can use to prioritize your mental health, reduce stress, and cultivate a sense of inner peace. Let's dive right in. Let's start our self-care journey with mindfulness meditation. Meditation, that sounds intimidating, but trust me, it's simpler than you think, and its benefits are profound. It's about bringing your attention to the present moment without judgment. Notice your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without getting carried away. Imagine your mind like the sky, and your thoughts are like clouds passing by. Simply observe them as they drift by. Find a quiet space, sit comfortably, and focus on your breath. Even just 5 or 10 minutes can make a difference. I was amazed by how much calmer and more centered I felt. The constant chatter in my mind began to quiet down. Mindfulness meditation has helped me develop a greater sense of self-awareness. Remember, it's about training your mind to be more focused and present. Embrace the journey with curiosity and kindness. Now, let's move on to another incredibly powerful self-care practice: journaling. Journaling is like having a conversation with your inner self, a safe space to explore your thoughts and emotions without judgment. It's a tool for self-discovery, growth, and healing. The beauty of journaling lies in its simplicity. All you need is a notebook and a pen. No rules, no expectations, just you and your thoughts. You can write about anything that comes to mind, from your daily experiences to your deepest fears and aspirations. I remember when I first started journaling, I was amazed by the insights that flowed onto the page. It was like uncovering hidden treasures within myself. Through journaling, I began to understand my thought patterns, my triggers, and my values. Journaling can help you process difficult emotions, gain clarity on your goals, and cultivate gratitude. It's a space where you can be completely honest with yourself, allowing you to release what no longer serves you and embrace your authentic self. Here are a few tips to help you get started with journaling. Find a time and place where you can write without distractions. It could be first thing in the morning during your lunch break or right before bed. Set a timer for 15 to 20 minutes and just write whatever comes to mind. Don't worry about grammar or punctuation. Just let your thoughts flow freely. If you're feeling stuck, try using prompts to guide your writing. For example, you could write about what you're grateful for, what challenges you're facing, or what you're learning about yourself. Remember, your journal is a judgment-free zone. Be kind to yourself and allow your thoughts and emotions to flow without censorship. The more you journal, the more you'll uncover the power of this transformative practice. Chapter 3, Grounding Techniques, Finding Stability in Moments of Overwhelm. Let's explore the incredible power of grounding techniques. Life can be a whirlwind of emotions, and sometimes we just need a moment to find our footing. That's where grounding techniques come in. They are simple yet effective tools that can help you reconnect with the present moment and regain a sense of stability when you're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or disconnected. Imagine this. You're feeling incredibly stressed about an upcoming presentation. Your heart is racing, your palms are sweating, and your mind is flooded with anxious thoughts. In these moments, grounding techniques can be your anchor, bringing you back to the present and calming the storm within. One of the most effective grounding techniques is deep breathing. When we're stressed, our breath becomes shallow and rapid. Deep breathing helps to slow down your heart rate, relax your muscles, and calm your mind. Try this simple deep breathing exercise. Find a comfortable position and close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Inhale slowly through your nose, filling your lungs completely. Hold your breath for a few seconds, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. Repeat this process for several rounds, focusing on the sensation of your breath entering and leaving your body. Another powerful grounding technique is progressive muscle relaxation. This technique involves systematically tensing and releasing different muscle groups in your body. As you tense and release your muscles, you bring awareness to your body and release physical tension. Start by finding a comfortable position. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable and take a few deep breaths. Beginning with your toes, slowly tense the muscles in your feet. Hold the tension for a few seconds and then release. Notice the sensation of relaxation as you release the tension. Grounding techniques are powerful tools that can help you manage stress, reduce anxiety, and feel more centered. Experiment with different techniques and find what works best for you. Incorporate these techniques into your daily routine, and you'll be amazed by the difference they can make. Chapter 4, the importance of self-compassion. Let's dive into the transformative power of self-compassion. In our pursuit of success and happiness, we often set impossibly high standards for ourselves. We strive for perfection, and when we inevitably fall short, we're quick to criticize ourselves. But what if instead of being our own harshest critic, we became our own biggest cheerleader? Self-compassion is about treating yourself with the same kindness, understanding, and care that you would offer to a loved one who is struggling. It's about recognizing that you are only human and that imperfections are a natural part of life. When you practice self-compassion, you create a safe and supportive inner environment where you can grow and thrive. One of the most powerful ways to practice self-compassion is to change the way you talk to yourself. Would you ever speak to a friend or loved one the way you sometimes speak to yourself? If the answer is no, then it's time to start treating yourself with the same kindness and respect. Instead of berating yourself for mistakes, offer yourself words of encouragement and understanding. Remember that everyone makes mistakes. It's part of being human. Instead of focusing on your flaws, celebrate your strengths and accomplishments. Acknowledge your efforts and progress, no matter how small they may seem. Another important aspect of self-compassion is practicing mindfulness. When you're struggling with self-criticism, take a moment to observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Notice the critical thoughts and acknowledge them without engaging with them. Self-compassion is not about letting yourself off the hook or ignoring your flaws. It's about creating a more supportive and loving relationship with yourself. When you practice self-compassion, you build resilience, reduce stress and anxiety, and cultivate a greater sense of self-worth. Chapter 5, Creative Expression. Unleashing your inner artist. Let's explore the incredible world of creative expression. Inside each of us lies a wellspring of creativity waiting to be tapped into. Creative expression is more than just painting, drawing, or playing an instrument. It's about finding outlets that allow us to express ourselves authentically and connect with our inner world, whether it's through writing, dancing, photography, or any other form of art that resonates with you. Creative expression can be an incredibly therapeutic and fulfilling self-care practice. It's a way to release stress, process emotions, and tap into your imagination. Think back to your childhood. What activities brought you joy? Did you love to draw, paint, write stories, or put on plays? Often, our passions as children hold clues to the creative outlets that can bring us joy and fulfillment as adults. Creative expression allows us to tap into a different part of our brains, a space where we can be playful, experimental, and free from judgment. It's a way to silence the inner critic and allow our authentic selves to shine through. If you're feeling unsure about where to begin, start by experimenting with different mediums. Try your hand at painting, drawing, sculpting, writing poetry, or even just doodling in a notebook. The key is to find an outlet that allows you to express yourself freely and authentically. Don't worry about creating masterpieces. The process is more important than the product. Allow yourself to experiment, make mistakes, and have fun. You might be surprised by what you create when you give yourself permission to play. As we wrap up, I want to emphasize that self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's about prioritizing your mental, emotional, and physical well-being so that you can show up as the best version of yourself in all areas of your life. Today, we explored 5 simple yet powerful self-care practices: mindfulness meditation, journaling, grounding techniques, self-compassion, and creative expression. These practices can help you reduce stress, improve your mental health, and cultivate a greater sense of inner peace. Remember, self-care is a journey, not a destination. It's about finding what works for you and incorporating it into your daily life. Start small, be patient with yourself, and celebrate your progress along the way. I can't wait to hear about your self-care journeys in the comments below.